And we are live. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. As I had some technical difficulties, like always, I guess, with my computer, and it was giving me a wrong date, so I had to, more than one way to skin a cat. Jim Brown, what's up, brother? We have another hour. Yeah, no, we have Menard from Louisiana taking on Accra, Ghana's fighter. Let me get his name for you. Tago. So Tago versus Menard. Accra, Ghana versus Town in Louisiana. This isn't the main event. A lot of times, these fighters educate us to see what, the other fighters have to offer except the top 10 or the top 5 or whatnot. Rock hard Menard. He's from Louisiana boy. So good jab to the body by Tago. Tries to jab upstairs. He partially blocks it. Good right uppercut by Rock Hard. You see Rock Hard, he looks like he's ready to get in there. He takes a good right hand across the temple, though, by Tago. Trying to lean in, trying to close the distance. Apoja, 5E. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Good jab to the body by Tago. Ooh, good right uppercut by Tago. Yeah, they clinch up now. And then what they're doing a little round of holding and hitting. You can tell Menard, he likes to get in there and bang. He looks like a rough customer. So let's see what he can do. We can definitely tell who's definitely tall, sharper. Tago's quicker. I think Menard, he's heavy-handed. He has to set the punch. That's why he was punching in the clinch. The J. Ruse theory. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Oh, good right uppercut on the inside. Tago's pretty skilled. He's keeping composed in against the ropes. But Menard's trying to get it in there. He's trying to bang. He's punching with mean intentions. Menard, he's trying to close it off with a jab. So he steps in a couple times with the jab. But Tago has a sweet jab. Good right by Tago. And he set that up by the jab. That sweet jab that I was talking about. He set that right up. He threw it, and then he kind of did like a Floyd. He kind of angled that jab, then boom, came right up the middle. It was a good punch. That right again lands for Tago. Menard, I don't know. I think he just can't get his rhythm against Tago because Tago's the faster fighter right now. Where's the boxing? Antonio Matthews, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. First round's over, guys. I would definitely give that to Mr. Ghana. Yeah, it's on the zone. Mitch, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Appreciate it. It's coming live and hard. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to try to hit it, bigger, better, longer, and stronger. you know, Joshua Little John. Heard my dude salute. I have a damn good question for you. What's up, brother? What's your question? What you got? What you got for me? What you got? We got 33 on the chat. Guys, hit that like button as you come in. We have right now, for those who just came in, we have Tago versus Menard, which is a lightweight fight. Tago looks like the more experienced. He's against a tough customer, rock hard Menard. I know he got all types of, I'm rock hard. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, yeah, yeah. Tago's a slick customer. He fights in the Philly shell at times. And he's throwing this jab kind of like Ali or something Lotta would do, but from the orthodox stance. Joshua Lil John, of course. Absolutely. Of course I would. You got my blessings, definitely. And good luck to you, man. Just be yourself and you'll go far. Consistency is the key, though, to anything. You keep doing it. People, if they like you, they'll either like you or hate you. But a lot of times people watch you because they hate you. You know what I mean? Either way. Yeah, something like that. Dark 1234G. Dark 1234G. Oh, good right uppercut by Menard. See, Menard, he wants him to slow down. He wants him to stay stationary, and that's what's giving him problems. And he can bang. It's just he's the type of guy that has to be set to punch, I can already tell. And Tago's giving him problems. Good uppercut. A good right uppercut followed with a left hook by Menard. Good right uppercut and left hook. Ooh, good right from Tago. Now Tago wants to trade with him. It's funny, though. It's funny when fighters that are chasing, then they finally get hit. Now they are the ones that's holding, that's grasping, that's grabbing on. That looked like a little headbutt he tried to pull on. I think Menard should. He's trying. Oh, good right uppercut from Tago. And you can tell Menard, what he's doing, he's putting him in the headlock because he wants him to stay in that position so he can land this right uppercut. But he got caught with a right uppercut himself. He gets caught with a jab, a right hand, and a left hook. Tago, leather left hook from Tago. Karma Serene, good afternoon. Thank you, Karma. Appreciate the super chat. Everything's good. We're just here with the preliminaries. We're looking at a pretty good fight. Menard from Louisiana taking on Tago from Accra, Ghana. And Menard, what he's trying to do, the strategy is, Menard's more of the guy that's stationary. And he wants Tago to be stationary. But Tago is a slicker fighter. You can tell he's a quicker fighter and he's the slicker fighter. And what's happening, Menard is coming in trying to put together combinations, but it's hard to put together the type of combinations that Menard is trying to put together because he's a slower fighter. Picture a slower, like picture Angulo fighting someone like Pernell Whitaker. That's how that would go. Pernell Whitaker, slicker, quicker, throws the jab, right? So that's what's happening in this situation. Kurt, do you think that Joyce is going to pull up an offset? I predicted him to. He could get knocked out, but I think Joyce will rise to the occasion because I think Joyce has more to lose. You live for Joyce and Dubois tomorrow. Absolutely, Mitch. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow. So you'll see a lot of me tomorrow. Now, Menard, he's trying to stay in the middle of the ring, which is not a good look for him. Maybe he's working on some things that he worked on at the gym besides the macho things. You see him hitting his gloves together. You can tell he wants to land something concrete, but it's hard to land something because he has to be set to punch. I can already see it. He's a bowled up looking fellow. He's game, but the jab, he's getting that jab stuffed in his face. And good right to the head from Tago. Tago throws a jab to the head, then back to the body, and then does that old veteran move. Once he jabs right to the body, Boom, he follows right upstairs with a right hook. I mean, with a right cross. Look, Tago is winning this fight, and he's doing it because you can tell who is more seasoned. And Menard, he's trying. Because, see, that's where the defense comes in. It's a paramount when you have to work on defense as much as your offense. You can hit a bag all day, but if you don't anticipate punches coming back, there's no good. There's no good ending for you. Boards don't hit back. But people do, you know? And then see, this is what happened. Tago is frustrating Menard because when Menard has him on the ropes where he wants to bang him. But he gets wrapped up, okay? He gets clinched. Oh, good left hook from Menard. Good uppercut from Menard. And that's when he caught Tago actually stooping over because he was going for the body. He just went right upstairs. Great instincts. I wish you would have put more into it, you know, but a lot of times you don't put everything into it, especially when a guy's mobile. A guy's jabbing, he's throwing a triple jab, he throws to the body, then he follows right upstairs. So it's very difficult. And then Menard's getting picked apart back there because he doesn't have a jab of his own. His corner should tell him to jab with that jabber. If he jabs with that jabber, that gives that jabber something else to come back with. Because all he's doing is throwing those punches out there, keeping him at bay. You know, and every so often he'll set that right hand up because he knows where his fighter is because he's targeting him with the jab. Appreciate you, Joshua Little John. Yeah, this is the end of the third round. You know, Menard, he looks pretty discouraged. I remember the first round, the end of the first round, they didn't even have the seat out for Menard. So you got to question his corner, you know. And a lot of fighters, though, you got fighters that come from small towns and stuff like that. You really question how much practice and how much experience are they really getting in those small towns. What type of training are they getting? You know. Smart Alex, do you think Wilder worth more now, more than he had the belt? Wilder name is now 2000 now. Is now 2020 Wilder versus AJ. No, I don't think he's worth more with the belt. I think it gets more exciting. It gets more interesting because he doesn't have the belt. Because the moment he lost the belt, look who he's calling out. You fooled me. Hell, I thought I had another half an hour. No. It's 8 o'clock Central Time. And then when I went to my computer, for whatever reason, my computer is not registering the live streams that I have. Oh, they're banging now because see, the Menard's trying to come in and press the action. And one thing about Tago, which I like, he will fight. Good right hand, and that's what he has to watch out for. And I think that right hand hurt him. Rock hard he's tough. I think that rock hard is because he has a rock hard chin because he took a lot of those flush right hands to the head, right upstairs. And he's trying, but see, he's fighting a guy that sits in the Philly shell, and then he's throwing a right hand in different angles as though he's throwing it as a jab. And this is what Menard needs to do. He only has this is a 10-rounder, so this is a 10-round fight. Ooh, good right. He set that right up again, then catches him with another right, Tago. That same right hand is connecting. Good uppercut from Menard on the inside. Another grazing uppercut on the inside. Look, Menard needs to learn some foot movement. He needs some better training. And with a guy like Tago, he's going to have to learn how to go to the body. He's trying to headhunt, and he doesn't need to be doing that right now. Ooh, good right from Menard. You can tell Menard's really trying to force and make it a dirty fight. And trying to fight a dirty fight with a slick fighter is always a task. It's always a task. Good right uppercut from Menard. But then in return, he gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Tago. Whoa. Good fight. And see what's happening. Tago is fighting Menard off of him. And then this is a good thing. When he doesn't hold, he's fighting. So he's not that guy that just holds every time he gets in trouble, which is a good thing. I like Tago's idea. He's mixing it up because it doesn't give that guy room enough to breathe, especially when Tago was first in the first place. Especially when he tries to come in, he gets tagged, they clinch up. Tago doesn't let him clinch up all the time, or he doesn't clinch up all the time. He throws punches in return. Oh, good chopping right. Okay, yeah, I see the ref. Well, he did push Menard's head down a little bit, but the ref has warned him for like trivial things. So, you got to be careful with that type of stuff. Yeah, he's scoring points. He is. He is scoring points. Chris Guti, who got streams? The Zone got streams. Always with the Zone. See, Menard wants to wrestle, but he wants to wrestle only enough to get Tago where he wants him to be. But see, Tago's not going to be that stationary. He has a fight. That's the equation. That's the equation right there. Sports news. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Kurt, make sure it's lit, bro. Your commentary is pleasing to the intellectuals. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That was the highlight of the time though. When when Tago catches him. See, Menard hits him with a good right uppercut and a left hook. Tago's starting to swell, by the way. His left eye lid is swollen. He gets caught with a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he steps to the side. 5. He catches him with a 5-punch combination. Now Tago's holding. And see, this is the time where Tago holds. I don't know if he's doing that instinctively, trying to frustrate Menard, but it's better that than getting punched with an uppercut. Because Menard's trying to throw this right uppercut from his back foot, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird to me. It looks like he should try to throw that to the body or something like that. Veteran hip shot. Yeah, he should throw a couple of them, And they're inside, they're clinching. And a lot of times just people think, oh, one guy's holding the other guy. A lot of times clinching occurs when one guy is trying to hold his position against another guy. So they're constantly pushing each other like this. Okay, so it is not always, oh man, this guy is holding. No, these guys are trying to put themselves in position to throw their own punches. And that also tells you that when you got two headstrong guys that can't fight backwards, good body shot finally from Menard. He's trying to fight upstairs, and I don't understand. His body is wide open, Tago's is. So I don't understand why Menard shouldn't go to the body. He should go right to the body. And if he went to the body, he would be more successful. Because if he whacks to the body, because look, all this is here. He has all this exposed. He should go right to the body. And somebody needs to tell him that. That's why I question again these trainers. I question the training. Hafsa Hafi is going to be a loss for the African boxer. Why do you think that? Andre, what's up, Boxing Masters? Watching the 5th round, Menard versus Tago. Yep, and Tago's putting it in. Oh, he kind of catches Tago behind the head. Then good right cross from Menard though. Menard's getting tired though. He's wearing out because he should have been investing in body punches. Now he's constantly. He's a tough guy though. He's a tough customer. Tago's doing a little switch hitting, because he'll change and he'll throw a jab with his right. Then he'll change back to orthodox. Then he'll change again and land a couple punches with his right. It kind of reminds me of you remember when Conor McGregor was fighting Mayweather when he kept switching, trying to confuse Mayweather. Mayweather knew exactly what the hell he was doing because he's older. Well, we'll see because it's round 5. It's 28 seconds left in round 5. No, Jack. Hell no. No bets. No bets. Let's hit that like button, guys. Let's get them up there. Why is Indigo fighting? They are feeding him to a younger fighter. Menard's trying. He's he's doing some things on the inside, little short uppercuts here and there, but he doesn't work the body. If I'm Menard, the way the Menard likes to fight, Delgado versus Majidov, Muhammad Rasul Majidov versus Saharit Delgado. Okay. Heavyweights, guys, coming up next. 8-rounder. So stay tuned for that. Tago versus Menard. Or they're fighting right now, Mr. David 68-64. He also hasn't fought in a while. Well, doesn't look like he's ring rusted because if you could tell, look at the eye. Look at the left eye of Menard. It's swole. It's, he's looking up there. I don't like the breathing Tago's doing, but of course this is halfway through. Tago can fight on the back foot. Menard feint well. David Moore, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you, man. No, he hasn't fought already, Eddie. Espino. And he's whacking to the body, but he's in a clinch. Those are not going to work. Jade Louise Tidman. Much love from England, Kurt, and all y'all else out there. Appreciate you, Jade. Or JD. I said Jade. More like JD, like Sade, Jade. Arms, shoulders, it doesn't matter what you hit, you're inflicting punishment. That's right, but he's forgetting all about the body. Jim, he's forgetting all about the body. Look at all his punches. Look at all Menard's punches. I mean, he wants to inflict pain and all, but now he's all behind him. He worked his way behind him. G. Dorman, just about to go to sleep in the UK, 1:30. Then I saw you live. Shit, I'm with you till I ain't. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the dedication. No sleep when it's live boxing that creeps. No sleeps. Oh, wow. Tago just jabbed, slipped the right hand, and then landed on his own right hand. Yeah, let's hit that like button. Let's smash that like button. Ooh, good right uppercut from Tago. Is Jacobs versus Rosado fight tonight? Jay Solo, it is. That's the main event. Yeah, Menard looked like he's slowing down though. But he came with the wrong strategy, just trying to work upstairs and just trying to knock someone out. But you got to set up a knockout, people. You just don't go in there, because not everybody's going to be Mike Tyson or David Lemieux or Gervonta Tank Davis. You're not going to do that. Even Davis. Look, it took Davis about 5-6 rounds to set up that left uppercut, right? He just didn't do that shit, from starch. He probably thought that he could because he believed in his ability. But Menard doesn't have that type of power. You can tell he has a punch, but boom, then he catches a solid right. Yeah, he's taking this kid to school. Greetings from Malaysia. A human kind of punch to you. Tago is more of a complete fighter. He is. Andre, you can tell. He's slipping punches and then landing. So he's making them miss, making them pay. He's jabbing upstairs, downstairs, right to the body, left hooks, right uppercuts. He's mixing it up. You know what I mean? And he picks his times to fight. See, he's working the jab. He's working the jab around Menard right now. And then see, Menard's in the circle. Menard just tried to crowd him, and that didn't really help because Menard's not doing the right thing. This guy fights. He's better than the New Orleans pit bull, a guy named what's my man's name? Gary Bergeron from New Orleans. I was his corner man. Me and a friend named Barry, right? And he had a fighter like this, similar like this. These guys are better than those two were that I'm talking about, but he had the same problem. All of his punches, he was trying to land upstairs. And I kept telling him, go to the body. A short, he was a welterweight. It was a welterweight fight, but short guy, stocky, he had punching power, but his strategy was all wrong. So Gary, he actually didn't listen. He kept getting beat up. He took a hell of a beating. Jay Solo, no problem, brother. I always root for African fighters because we don't get enough good ones. I hope Indigo wins. Well, I don't know about that. We don't enough good ones. No, I know a lot of African fighters. There's been some classic fighters. Azuma Nelson, I Corte, Ike Barabucci. There's a lot of guys. Joshua Clottey was good in his day. What's my man from Ghana also? Not Joshua Clottey. What's his name? Ben Taki. He was from Accra, Ghana. You had Ledwaba before Pacquiao came along. So it was a lot of African fighters, that were very worth mentioning, to me. Some of my best. Can I get a time check to be in sync? It's 7:39 here. Zaros 2 times. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Yeah, Zuma Nelson. Efe Ajagba. Anthony Joshua. There's a lot of guys that are fighting to this day. You can blame, you can put Deontay Wilder in there. He's part Nigerian. I don't never overlook a person's heritage. I don't think that way. Jay Rodriguez, ¿qué lo que pasa contigo? ¿Todo bien? Mirando toda esta pelea es más buena. Más buena. Jim Brown. Is that rum? No. Actually, that's Crown XO. Crown XO. I love Jacobs. Yeah, Fiam. Yeah, Jacobs is a cool guy. I like Jacobs. Jacobs is a guy with some class. He'll get pissed off every so often. He has that street about him, that Brooklyn about him. But for the most part, he is like a gentleman. He's a cool dude. He's a level-headed dude. And he's intelligent. He's not ignorant. Right? Slight tendencies. What's up, brother? Counterpunch till you play. I heard Mike Tyson was loose. That explains the power. Those dudes kill lions barehanded. Was Congolese. Oh, yeah. Maybe. And you look, a lot of times people don't know the origins. This is the new country of people. So, it's generations of people that don't know what their heritage is. So, you know what I mean? Enoch, Ireland, 1:40 a.m. here. Counterpunch to you too, brother. Counterpunch. Todo bien. On my birthday, turning big 30. Your birthday's today, man. Feliz cumple. Feliz cumpleaños para ti. Todo bien. Todo bien. Smooth Will J. Rodriguez. It's birthday to guys. Give him a shout out, guys. Smooth Will. What's up, brother? Kind of punch to you. He say Akon is lying. And what I don't understand about this is what I don't understand about Menard. Menard only throws to the body when he's in a clinch. That doesn't help you. That does not help you. No, you're welcome. No hay de que, yo, Jay. No hay de que. 30 years old, man. I remember when I was 30 years old. I can say that shit now. Oh, man, they're scrapping. Back and forth action. And see, here's the thing. Tago's more, his punch placement's better. You know, Menard still doesn't have a good sense of distance of where he's going to be. And Tago's so slick, and then look who's holding now. It's Menard. Menard is holding both arms. He's holding both arms now because he's getting hit and he doesn't understand why he's getting hit. He just threw a left hook. And look, Tago went right up underneath it, catches him with a right cross. Beautiful. Now who's holding? Menard is starting to slow down. He might get a stoppage if this guy doesn't fight. If he can press the action, he can get that referee to stop it but look, Menard was the guy that was chasing and following around a slick boxer rather, Tago. Now the cards have changed. I'm from Philly. So if you're from Philly, you should be going with the king. You should be going with the king. Yeah, Gabe Rosado, Gabe King Rosado. Yeah, he's not. I said I don't. Menard, he doesn't have the training. You can tell. He just doesn't have the training, and no one's really teaching this guy worth of shit. You know what I mean? And that's bad. You have a lot of these guys that don't have trainers at all. They're just journeymen. They fight from check to check. It's sad. I know some fighters like that from Louisiana. And, they really need to be in Vegas. They need to be, elsewhere, Chicago, anywhere that they can get the right type of training. Dallas even, somewhere else. Congolese, there is a tribe in Congo. They look like Tyson. They do fight animals for real, for real. They are just different than the rest of us. Damn. Savage tribes and shit. That's big. It's big. Kenny Marshall, it's on the zone. If you're in the States, it's on the zone. And if you don't have the zone, get the zone. Because then you'll get the zone. And you can you'll get the Dubois Joyce fight tomorrow. Mike Tyson fight, that's on that's on Thriller Network. So you got to pay that pay-per-view. But you also get next month, if you keep it for next month, you get Canelo, you get Joshua, you get Triple G. You get Billy Joe Saunders. You get a lot of fighters, man. You know what I mean? It's get the zone if you're here. That's only if you're here. If not, omit every damn thing I said. Yeah, I got to hold Gabe down, but I'm a Jacobs fan. Marquise Jeffers, I get you. I understand. Smells like a K on the way. It looks like it because he's wearing off, and he's the one holding. Now he's the one holding. Yeah, it looks like because he's running out of steam. See, all that damn head hunting didn't do him any good. Because for one, he wasn't effective when he was trying that. He was attempting when he was throwing all these damn punches upstairs. He should have been throwing them down to the body. Look, at least hit that man on the biceps, on the triceps, on the chest. Give him something to worry about every time you punch other places besides the head or the, or the neck. Kenny Marshall. No problem, no doubt. Menard doesn't have any fundamentals to fall back on. I don't want to sound like a hater. I just wish he'd try to broaden his horizon. Sly, no, it's not. It's just that's just critiquing. What you see is what's happening. I agree with you. And I think the same thing. He doesn't have anything else. You can tell he hasn't made any adjustments since round one. He's still doing the same shit. The only difference is now he's tired, you know, and fatigue makes cowards of men. And I think what Tago's doing, he's just letting them coast. He could have pressed the issue by now because Menard's not even following him no more. He's not even following him around. They're in the center of the ring. So Somali Queen in the house. I heard that. Kind of punched to you. Buff stream to watch. Okay. Funny, Menard gets no warnings. Yeah. I noticed that. That's why I was like, he has to be careful because that ref definitely for Menard. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Why are most people acting like Mike Tyson's not juicing heavily? Come on. Well, Smooth will. He passed the test. So unless you just want to believe that they're behind it, well, that's the only thing that could be, you know, if he is. But if you don't have proof of him doing so, I mean, he didn't look that fucking shredded. He looked better than Roy did, though. Yeah, he's showboating now, Andre. He's showboating now because he knows he has this kid. This kid ain't. He's took his heart because he's tired. People got to stop hating. It took him like 2 years. I'm really interested in the Mike fight, and Mike really can't be Mike. Yeah, he can. He's gonna be Mike. Nobody's gonna tell Mike he can't be Mike. Let's get those likes up. Let's hit that like button. Let's go. Is it me or Mike Tyson looking 54 today? He's looking 54 today. I mean, he looked better when he started. I guess his muscles were swollen. You know, that was after training the shit he did. You know what I mean? So, but look at it this way. This is history. 2020 is, you know, it's all this type of fucked up stuff going around. We get to see a Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. duke it out. Round 10. Okay. Oh, then they hug. Good showmanship. Cool. I like that. But Menard's still tired because the first thing they do, he wraps him up. He can't knock Roy out. A little Coke, little lime, little XO. Cameron Tillis counterpunch to you, brother. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm not getting in the ring with either of them, and I'm only 49. I hear you. I mean, the worst thing to do with somebody older, I wouldn't want to fight nobody older like that. You know, they're my idols. They are my idols. Skrilla 50, what's up, brother? Skrilla 50 in the building. I feel Jones is going to get hurt. I'm worried for him. Yeah, he's been knocked out too many times. That's the only problem. And Roy's a good dude. He's just, you know, it's crazy. They look old. Roy looks even older. Roy does look, he looks saggier. You know what I mean? You look at Mike Tyson's arms, he looks a lot different. Yes, my idol, Jay Rodriguez. Mike Tyson is my idol. I like Mike Tyson. I just hope he can recover. Yeah, me too. Yeah, history, something we all thought we would never see again. It's cool. I get to show my son who is the baddest man in the world was. Lots of young people get to see greatness. And that's true. That is absolutely true. Mike Tyson looks like he's got bad intentions. He does. He looks like he's mad at Roy. Roy's kind of like, what? I'm here. You know what I mean? Either Roy is getting slept, which is sad, or Mike will gas and stay on his stool, which is sad. Either way, it's going to be sad. Matt Sadillo. Whoa, counterpunch to you, man. Appreciate the super chat. That's crazy. Oh, man. I have to see if that comes true, and I actually screenshotted that. So we will reconvene after the fight to see if that was accurate, to see how sad it actually was. You know, men only get stronger when age, bro. Menard's still trying though, but he has no technique. No one's taught him shit, you know. He's trying, you know, he's a tough competitor. And it's over. I'm glad the referee didn't have to take any points because he looks like he was swaying to take points away from Tago. But like I said, he can't be Mike and hit the glass chin of Roy's. Yeah, John Fury. John trying to die. He's trying to die very violently because that's the gypsy way. You know, I am a fighting man. I will die in the ring. I am not hard like some Yankee boy's cock. I was like, what did he say? I will die in the ring. I'm a fighting man. He's a proper king. A proper challenge. I said, dude, you're tripping. You are tripping. The Corona, Corona was a trip, man. Everybody was losing their fucking mind. Look, John Fury, and I seen him on the pads. Ooh, good right landed. Oh, well, that would have been a nice little setup. Yeah, he caught him with that right all night, guys. He caught him with that right all night. He misses that left hook. He turns over and boop! Nice. Menard should have saw that coming. But it is what it is. This fight is officially over. This should be unanimous for Tago. I just don't like the Furies. I do like Huey Fury. Okay. Well, you like some of the Furies. One of the Furies. Corona has got Oscar challenging Triple G. I would go for it. And then you know what's going to happen? De La Hoya is going to get knocked out. How? He's going to get knocked out with a body shot from Triple G. Triple G going to pepper De La Hoya ass with that jab, bust his face up. Then he's going to set up the right and boop. You know, that fucking left hook to the body. And De La Hoya is going to really go down this time because he's going to hit that. His shit's going to hit that fucking, that fucking cocaine, whiskey liver he got and make that bitch boop. Oh, he's going down. Jay Diaz and Lopez Sr. in the same bar. Oh, God, Jim, that would be some funny shit. Yeah, your guy's good. Yeah. Listen, my guy, that's my son. My son kicks them all, bro. You know, Wilder, all those cats like that. Look, none of them can fuck with my son. If he was a heavyweight, all of them. Joshua, all of those motherfuckers could get it. They could get it. They will get it. My son. Yeah, man, he's good. I seen him. I seen it. Yeah, I seen him. You want another shot? When he comes to the bathroom with me? I hope Mike doesn't gas. I keep having the flashbacks of Mike versus McBride. That fight, dead ass, made me cry. I was 14. I just hope hope they get paid. Look, they're gonna get paid, Sly. Appreciate the super chat. They're gonna get paid. This is what's gonna happen in that fight. This is what's gonna happen. It's 2 rounds, which is better for Mike. You know, Mike just might run over Roy. You know, and I will feel bad either way. It's going to be bittersweet nonetheless. Because if he knocks out Roy, you know, it's going to go viral. Roy will be knocked out, but how many times have we seen Roy getting knocked out? You know, yeah, Matt Sadillo, that cocaine liver. Boop! Oh, um, I'm just glad to be here. He was just too strong. He was really too strong for me tonight. I'm sorry. I thank you guys for all the fans that came out. Triple G, he's still. I can see why Canelo had a hard, tough time with him. Um, I tried. I was working the jab, trying to get my rhythm going, but he kept coming, pushing forward. He's very strong. He's a very strong fighter. But as soon as he hit me to my liver, the body punching, I have an old body. I'm 47. I'm 47 and I still tried. Though the rules were no knockouts. Karma, serene. It doesn't matter. That does not matter. That does not matter. Mike Tyson, telling Mike Tyson don't go in there and do his job. No. Can you ease up a little bit? No knocking out. Yeah, he's going to hit him, and either what's going to happen if he knocks out or knocks down Roy, they might stop it. That's pretty much what it will be. Carney O'Connor, I'm in London, so what time is the main event? I have no idea. I don't have another. I have an 8-round. It's an 8-round fight after this. This was a 10-round. It's over. I don't know how many fights are after this, honestly. I didn't think it would be this many. Triple G is fighting Zurameta December 18th. And here's the thing about Triple G. If Triple G is like the Klitschko's, just better, just better jawed and stuff, he could fight till he's 40, 41, 42, and then he could still be dangerous and, and still be relevant. You know what I mean? Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's Rick James. Roy is ruining his legacy. Well, look, Roy don't give a shit about that no more. I mean, Roy at a certain point in time, he beat everybody that he could. He's just not someone like Floyd and talk about what he did do and who he didn't fight. You know what I mean? And basically without taking an L. I mean, Roy fought everybody. Now he's fighting Mike Tyson. Mike was looking really old. I felt like crying. I think he going to get beat. Low key 187. Hey man, they gonna do the shit. Black Klitschko. Wow. That was a little travesty that was never majority decision. It was unanimous. Tago, he got to step into his. Oh wow. Really? So I didn't hear that part. And that's shitty. So you got Campbell and Garcia January 2nd, guys. So stay tuned for that. Oh shit, we have at 10:46 Eastern time, which 6:46 for me. Gabe Rosado came. He's there with Freddie Roach. Okay, with on the special wild card gym. Gabe Rosado, he stays out in Cali now. So he's out that way. After Mike wins, I want him to call Wilder out for the baddest man in the world claim. Wilder, you're no baddest man in the world. You need to fight everybody else. You need to fight Anthony Joshua. You need to take it to these motherfuckers because you're sitting here, man, thinking you're biting off my name. I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Brittany Devine, what's up, baby? Counterpunch to you. Kurt's doing impressions. Can I get a Bob Arum? I know you're tired of me asking the same promise. Let me talk about Bob Arum, talking about Mike. You have Mike Tyson. You have Roy Jones. Roy Jones has a fucking chin like a light bulb. Once you hit it, it's going to go out. Mike Tyson has been doing drugs since he was 15 years old. So we don't know what the fuck is going to really happen. He cheated on every drug test. He was drinking, smoking, snorting. He was doing all types of shit. So we don't know. Doesn't mean much if you're living in an apartment, T. It doesn't. Fighting Mike is like trying to feed a shark by hands. It's all or nothing. There you go. There you go. Roy needs that paper. I don't think Roy needs paper like that. I think Roy took good care of his money. Geeza's in his prime. I wrote Roy a little wobbly game onto the stage. Kurt, you pronounce it like Khan. Well, retire. See, Joe Louis retired twice. He retired, I think, at 36. Then he came back at 38 or 39. And that's when he fucked around and fought Rocky Marciano and damn near got knocked out the ring by that younger fighter. Which, sad to say, Rocky Marciano is a guy, he's so similar to Floyd, just with a better attitude. Let me explain. Rocky Marciano was 49-0. So was Floyd. Floyd was 49-0. Well, we have Majidov versus I forget the other cat's name right now. But they both left before a wave of like awesome talent. You had Floyd Patterson, you had Ingemar Johansson, you had Sonny Liston, you later had Muhammad Ali. You had so many guys that could have beat Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano left, and I think him beating Joe Louis, that was actually the end of him. And people don't understand. Rocky Marciano didn't continue fighting because he beat Joe Louis. And because he beat Joe Louis, he said to everyone, if Joe Louis can't come back to make a comeback, why should I? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm going to find another way to make money. Therefore, he started eating the pasta and the bread and everything that his mom, couldn't feed him while he was training. He started eating that shit and got fat. That's it. You pumped for Dubois Joyce. I am. It's not Gobbler. I am. He got a chin like a light bulb. He does, at times, and a lot of people saying that he can just lay on the ropes like that. No, he cannot. Somebody like Mike hits him and he's leaning back like that, he'll still get knocked the fuck out. Sorry. Like a light bulb. Boom. It'll shatter. Light bulb glass chin Roy Jones. That reminds me, I got a video to do. I heard something about that. Usyk versus Parker would be a good one. Hafi. It would. Queen of Somali over here. But thank you for the shout out. No, so it's Khan, right? Khan O'Connor? Okay. Michael Fuller, are you out in Louisiana? No, I'm not. Or is that LA? You mean California or LA? I'm not in either. In Texas. Joe Louis was old. His story is sad. Hafsa, it was very fucking sad. Khan O'Connor, the second fighter, I have to see his name to pronounce it right. Yeah. Majidov. Muhammad Rasul Majidov. Okay. Ade Horla, counterpunch to you. Usyk Rivas would be very good. Do a Dillian White. Deontay Wilder, he's a cunt. He was beat so bad. Oh, man. Anthony Joshua, he's a lanky piece of shit. Khan O'Connor, cheers, brother. He's beating up on clowns. When is Jacobs going to step up to 168? This is a 168 fight. This is a super middleweight fight right here. Michael Fuller, are you out? Okay. I'm just waking up now. Update next. Okay. Wilder versus Katie Taylor. Ugh. Henry Gomez. ¿Qué pasó? What's up, brother? ¿Qué pasó? Para ti. Todo bien. Disfrutar esta pelea. Nada más. Let's see. Brown Bomber. Best of best of the best. 25 defenses. Make that shit make sense. Knocked out German at the height of World War II. Joe Louis's fight with Billy Conn is one of the best ever. Joe Louis kicked a lot of asses. He whooped Max Baer. He avenged his loss to Max Schmeling, Primo Carnera. He fucked them all up. He was like, you know who Joe Louis was? Joe Louis was actually the Anthony Joshua of yesteryear. You know what I mean? The only difference is, he's just, he was just in a different time zone. And the things that were going on over here at the time, you had the draft, which was fucked up. You know what I mean? That was, and you think about it, like the draft, that was more like communism than anything. You had to be in the army. Like, what the fuck is that? Home of the free, my ass. No, it wasn't. Not then there, bud. Yeah, can I do a Clinton? Yeah, I can do a Clinton. Hell yeah, I can do a Clinton. Hell, I smoked a little weed, but hell, I didn't inhale. Yeah. Hillary should have won that election against Trump. Fuck him. Oh man, I am watching the event for the undercard. Nice. I think Jacob's going to take him apart, and I think it's gonna be stopped from cuts because Gabe ain't quitting. Gabe ain't a quitter. He's a king. He ain't quitting. He's a king. Rey de Puerto Rico, Rey de Boricuas, todo el mundo. I mean, when he is going to fight better competition at 168. I got you. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I see Danny Jacobs retiring in 2 years. Not next year, but the year. Yeah, I just see it. Just because he's had the Golovkin fight. He's had the Canelo fight. You know what I mean? I would love to see him take on someone like Charlo, but Charlo's at 160 still. Delgado. Okay. Delgado, he's looking like a punching bag right now. He has to show me something. Oh, good left hook, though. Oh, good body punches by Delgado. Come on. Come with it, baby. Come with it. I can do Trump. I'm still your president. I am still your president, and I still grab him by the pussy. Yes, I do. I do it. They like it. They want it. They want to be grabbed by the pussy. He got betrayed by us government. Remember that Tommy guy need more gravel in the voice. Yeah. Bama Southpaw. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Corona's a hoax. It's a hoax by the Democrats. Hey, grab one, don't be one. I heard that. Jim Brown counterpunch to you. Roy trying to get that paper. Mike is just angry. Yeah, Mike's been training and shit. Now somebody got to pay for it. That's the problem. I mean, I think what is Roy getting? 2 million, 3 million, something like that? 4 million, maybe? I think I don't know the fight purse exactly. But it's a good fucking fight purse for an exhibition, guys. Think about that shit. Make that make sense. This is a good, nice little scrap. When Delgado decides to unload, he's really doing well. I think he's too tentative. I think he should take the fight good right hand. That hurt Delgado. Delgado, you better fight back. You're getting wobbled, bro. Fight or flight. He got hit, and he was out on his feet. His head went when he got caught with that right hand. His head did this. Beep. Yeah. I was like, whoa. No nookie, no weed. I'll be angry too. Yeah. Majidov is a warrior. Majidov hit him. Beep, beep. And he hit him like that, and his head did this. And I was like, oh, shit. I thought he was going to fall. And he looked like he was going in that direction. And I guess, Boricua said, Sigue. Mike is too old to be fighting young lions, but he is a mean. Look at that. Oh he was out on his feet for a while, but then he kind of got his composure. He dipped through a left hook. You know, now I you got to give Majidov credit because that's what happened to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua went at Andy Ruiz like that, thinking Andy Ruiz was done, and left himself open and got caught right in the fucking perfect spot, the sweet spot of his head that made everything slow down. How would he look soon enough? Big Daddy Cox, you are absolutely right. Great counterpunch. Good jab to the body by Majidov. Majidov is working everything from the jab. I like that. Good fundamentals. You know, those braces around his legs makes me question. Maybe he has bad knees, maybe. You know. Good jab, my Majidov. Good right from Delgado. See, when he decides to throw leather, he's doing really well. But he's too tentative. Dude, he has to be first. And he has to jab. And look, when he jabs, he lands. Oh, blood coming from Delgado's nose. Ooh, good left hook from Majidov. I'm watching it on the zone. Yeah, bare facts. It's on the zone. Absolutely. Oh, good right. That makes him buckle again. That same right hand. He needs to learn how to lean from that punch. He's doing that Deontay Wilder shit, just sitting there and bracing himself, you know, with his forearms. It's not always going to work. If you got a guy that's heavy-handed, those punches are coming right through the fucking guard. And people don't understand that with boxing. You're still observing. When you got your hands up holding them, yeah, you're blocking. You know they're coming. You know something's coming. But you also know what's inevitable. Ooh, good jab. Pops the head back of Delgado. This won't last long. This won't last long. Because either the ref is going to come in and spare Delgado, or Delgado's going out getting knocked out. He's a big guy, though. He's a big boy. Come on, Delgado. He's bleeding all over the place. He's bleeding. That nose is bloody. That jab is doing that. Boom, jab, right hand. Delgado's just a step off. He needs the time, because I think when he jabs back, he lands. See, when Delgado, look, I don't know what these guys are telling these guys in the corner. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm looking at these guys, you know, and Majidov is setting everything up systematically from the jab. That's exactly how you do it. He's setting everything up from the jab. Jab upstairs, boom, follow with a right hand. Or he jabs to the body, right hand upstairs, follow with a left hook. But everything is coming from the jab. And the sad thing is, I'm looking at the timing of Majidov. Majidov is setting everything up. He's range finding with the jab, but he's not pawing with it. He's snapping. So if he lands with the jab, he's also scoring, but he's setting up huger punches. And then when he's doing that, he's normally going 1, 2, 1, 2, left hook to the body, jab again, to keep him stationary, then follow with another right. Delgado should jab with him. And when he decided to jab with this guy, and I know you want to counter with something big, but a lot of times if a guy's setting you up from the jab, you got to start from somewhere. He has to start jabbing with this guy or he's going to get knocked out. Blood is leaking down this guy's titties. Yes, the man has titties. Delgado has titties, and the blood is running down his titties. They're running down his titties. You know, and he's bleeding bad. You know, please don't have this guy blowing his nose. His eyes are going to swell up like a fucking Rocky Balboa movie. Please don't do that. Yeah, he's target practice right now, Clint Jones. He is. He's getting popped by the jab and should use his weight up close. He should. But I don't know. He's doing that that Wilder shit. He just thinks, I can take it and just brace his punches. Delgado, good. Come on, Delgado. Boom. And Delgado's a heavy-handed fighter. And you know what? And Majidov is felt those punches. That's why he's setting back, taking his time. He's doing what Triple G did to Lemieux. Ooh, good left to the body, but he gets caught with a left hook and he gets hurt. Majidov is going in for the kill. Come on, Delgado. Come on, come on. Oh, good right hand. Look. He has him in the corner. Delgado's done. He's done. The ref spared him. He buckled too many times. That was a wrap. He couldn't take anymore. Majidov was going in for the kill. Blood was spewing. Blood's all on this guy's arm. It looks like he's about to come back down his titties once again. Look, it's over. It's over. Majidov. Look, Majidov is a good sport. He's a good sport. What's Majidov doing? He's helping him. Oh shit. Look, Delgado's out on his feet. They gotta help this guy. They gotta help this guy on the fuck. Yo, they have to help it. He's out on his feet. Delgado he's standing up, but he's knocked out. Majidov had to come over to help this dude, like to brace this dude. That's scary. That's scary. But that's great sportsmanship. That's what the fight game's supposed to be about. Not all that fuck you, I hate you, I want to body in the ring, I want to cripple somebody's fucking father and all that old bullshit. Yo, when you hurt somebody, respect that guy in the ring because that guy could hurt you. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's supposed to be about. This is a great example. Majidov, much respect, because he didn't have to go over there. He didn't have to go over there and fuck over that guy. He didn't have to go over there and help that guy out like that. And then you could tell he needed help. That was one of those things that was necessary, right? Yeah, that's dude. Delgado, he's 20. I don't know, but I mean, he got hurt. He got hurt bad. And then when he got hurt, and see, fights like this is dangerous because Delgado don't know when to go down instinctively. That's what it shows us. Beyonce Wilder, is that your name? You're related to Mr. Wilder? You're related to Deontay? If you're in Texas, be careful answering the door for blonde female police officers. Okay, I will. You know, yeah, it was a good stoppage. Skrilla 50 he bobbled that last time. He did. Smells like OTR. You seen that little bobble he did and shit? Dude, it was done. And then he was done, man. You know what I mean? And look, good job from the ref. And Majidov, you know, I'm glad he didn't just get too into it, and try his damnedest to, finish a guy. And because, a lot of times you can want a certain objective in the ring when you get in the ring. But it might not come and you might want it to come. And sometimes you end up pressing the issue. Delgado, now the emotion is coming. Look. It's like, and that could tell you, this has been, he falls back down, dude. This guy can't even get up. Wow. Look, Delgado went to get up and could not. He wobbled back down. This is crazy. Wow. Henry Gomez, he's in another world right now. He doesn't know where he is. And what happened, the emotion hit him now. So he's kind of coming back to his senses, like realizing this dude stopped me. You know what I mean? I'm on the zone. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these fighters want to make the best of the situation they're in. But when it doesn't go their way, and he realizes, hey, I did get knocked. I did get stopped. I was out on my feet. Now the tears come in. So now, you know what I mean? That is a good sign, because if he's like that, you know what I'm saying? That's not good. Okay, so yeah, he was already out. He was already out. And he lands a right hand. That's when the ref comes in. Majidov pretty much knew it was over after that. And then Majidov helps him down because he comes back over there and say, yo, this kid, he ain't stable. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, this is one of those things, man. It's very emotional. I don't know how much he's trained. Delgado, however, is heavy-handed. He's a heavy-handed guy, but he was against a guy that was more skilled. He had more experience. You know what I'm saying? And, this is what we have. Against a big guy, big solid guy like Delgado, a big target, and then he was a big target. If you don't answer, they need a warrant. I know, right? I think Roy Jones Jr. has the best KO of all time. behind the back of Glenn Kelly. I remember that, the cat from Australia. Someone spiked his drink. I know. Someone spiked his water, guys. His water spiked. You need to join the Deontay Wilder Spike Water Foundation. It's not Goblin. Imagine how beloved Wilder would be if he was only half the man Majidov is. You know, that type of stuff. Like, look. Here's the thing, too. Any fighter, even Tyson, you have to show some type of maturity. Even Mayweather, because it goes all the way down the line. Even guys that had a bad reputation for certain things. Let me tell you something about Mayweather. Mayweather, you know, a lot of people thought of Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is an ass. Floyd Mayweather, you know, he beat a lot of guys, you know, and unfortunately, Floyd fought some guys that he beat. He beat Diego Corrales, the first one to do it. He beat Arturo Gatti. He wasn't the first one to beat Arturo Gatti, but he did it in a dominating fashion. Well, after those guys died, a lot of people don't know, Floyd, out of respect for those guys, he never posted anything of him beating or fighting any of those fighters. That's a sign of maturity. Like, yo, the guy's passed. Respect him. You don't want to see his the people that how do I say, the people that survived through him, like his kids or anything else, his family. They don't need to see that, you know. And so that was one thing people don't know Floyd did, you know. And like another example, okay, so how is Delgado? Hold on a second, because I still don't see him on the other side of the ref, and that's not a good sign. I mean, at least make sure this man is coherent enough to walk by himself. We don't need any of that Superman Adonis shit, because that, you see, this guy did take a standard beating for 3 rounds, for nearly 3 rounds. New record 3-0 with 3 knockouts. Yeah, Majidov. Remember this guy. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Majidov. But anyway, even Mike went from eating kids to helping guys off the canvas like that. You see what I mean? See, he was already hurt. But Delgado, you know what? For one, Delgado needs to lose weight. He needs to be more mobile in there. He needs a better trainer. He needs better sparring. You know what I mean? I don't know what he has right now. But, you know, Majidov, yeah. And seeing that adrenaline, yeah, he helped him because he had to. And look, there was no, and you can tell he was out of it, because if you're fighting another opponent, okay, and then that opponent still has you, who's to say you know, or you're cognitive enough to know that they stopped the fight? You might start swinging. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell he was, you know, still out of it, you know, because, you know, just by reflex, he might just try to start swinging and shit, because he didn't know the fight was stopped. He didn't know the fight was stopped when he came to his senses and realized he was on the stool, and then he started crying because he realized what happened, you know, out of disappointment or whatever. Yeah, but, you know, Mike Tyson, though. Mike Tyson, it was a guy, he you know, he went through different levels. And that's what it's about, man. You know, you have to show, you know, what a person goes through. And see, like Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. The Bronze Bomber he would be better respected if he would have handled that a lot different. You know what I mean? He was just like, hey, you know, like that shit of, oh, I think somebody cheated and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? If he can prove that, I hope he can, because it's at the point now, he better have. He should. He better prove it, because he's you know, that's some high accusations. You know, but then it just looks bad, because now you want to fight the guy that did you so fucked up. You know what I mean? If you can prove it, I would do that first. get my shit back first. I can see it both sides though, because I know Wilder is trying to get, Wilder is trying to just get his thing back. But if he was going to do that, he shouldn't have said anything. That's my thing. And it doesn't really show. Abba Ab, Abba B versus Maddox, 6-rounder. Spiller fifth, you think he needs to take a year off? Majidov was a top amateur, beat AJ in the European finals. Where's the exit? Counterpunch to you. But if he's found out to have no evidence, he's screwed. Khan, that's the whole thing. So I hope he has the evidence to clear up the fact that people don't think he's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, dude, you better come with something. Do you have the gloves? There was the evidence of the gloves. Did they have scratches on the bottom of the something? You know what I mean? Something that indicates that that scratches or marks within the glove indicates that that couldn't have been with fingernails. But you just saying, oh, fingernails, like, dude, everything you're saying now is liable. You understand that? Everything Wilder's saying right now, he's liable in court, and they can bring that shit up. Oh, he cheated. Like, yo, you gotta, you know what I mean? And then, like, Fury though, Nikita Ababi and Brandon Maddox, which is 7-3-1-5. Nikita is 9 wins, no losses, and 6 knockouts. Okay, this is very interesting because you got guys around the same amount of fights, just 3 losses on one end and no losses on the other. Counterpunch, I like the painting in the background. Nice fly. Appreciate it. White chocolate is cool, but as his opponents gain skill, he's struggling to get the knockout, and he's getting hit a lot. Wilder's become a parody of himself. Don't know if he realizes the magnitude of it. Bon Qui or Qui. Counterpunch, I like. Okay, yeah, I said that already. All right. Okay, Mr. Maddox is in the ring, peoples. Well, he's coming off a win. He knocked someone out in the 3rd round. That's a good start. We have 200 people in the chat. Let's get 200 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's go. Do your whiskey tonight, Kurt. I did too many last night. I just had a couple brewskis last night, and I'm not going to do that this night. I'm going to, maybe have another one of those, and sip it, talk shit to you guys. Points will be taken this fight. Oh, you're doing it, yeah. This guy came out of the Takachi. Is he getting ready to snitch on somebody? I don't know, Matt. I don't know. Who do you got in the Tyson versus Jones fight? I got Tyson. Okay, this is... This is kind of weird. Like my DAZN, it'll say you've extended. I'm like, dude, I pay for this shit. Fuck off. So I had to go back in and come back in. Well, I got to see this guy. Wilder would rather die than have the corner throw in the towel. Smells like OTR. Yeah, but it's not smart. It still ain't smart. That's just fucking stupid. That Apollo Creed shit, no. It would be a thing if he was fighting and, I mean, he was in there. I mean, but that was just about it. You have to chung that drink, Kurt. Then the fun begins. You chug it. Ah. What about you from in U.S.? Water has like 7 kids, so that's dumb as hell. It is. Like, you got all them kids, you talking that dumb shit. You know what I mean? And boxing ain't your passion like that to be fucking dying in the ring. His passion is acting. He said it himself. He wanted to do 2 or 3 other sports besides boxing, so boxing wasn't his first fucking love, so stop. You know what I mean? That's just some shit that he's just saying. No. I mean, it sounds cool. It's you know what I mean, but fuck. It is what it is. Looks like Chocolatito, but talks like Michael Buffer, don't he? Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, that's a trip. He reminds me of this Filipino guy that I used to met on a cruise ship. He was a worker, but he also sang the birthdays. And you see him, he looks like Manny Pacquiao, but he's just had this like opera-like voice. To be loved. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Sean Myers, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Let's see how this fight will go there, lads and ladies. Heard Wilder was invited to the fights tonight, but he tore his bicep open in the invitation. You guys are trip. No, Wilder doesn't want to die in the ring. It's an ego. He thought he could get away with everything and then pick up a poisonous cherry. Oh, good jab by Maddox, though. He's standing back. You know, good jab. Good jab. Good jab by Maddox. I'm impressed. Maddox is sitting back on an angle, just jabbing. Beep. Beep. That's he's funny. Look how he's fighting. He's beep. He's looking. He's catching him. I don't know, and I think Ababi is just waiting for that counter shot. He's waiting to get around. Now he takes that first jab, and Maddox kind of licks his tongue out like he tasted it. He tasted that jab. He did that. That's what he did. I can't make that shit up. He went. Ababi. Okay, what's up with him? Okay, so is this white chocolate? Is this what you guys were talking about? This is the guy? Yeah, this is white chocolate. Blanco chocolate. Nombre. Okay, Chocolatito, he's trying to put something together. Good right uppercut to the body. You know, he's going to eventually have to cut his fucking hair, I think, because his hair is getting too long over his head. He's looking like David Tua. Remember David Tua's fucking bird nest kept flying over his hair. He had to kind of keep moving it up. That's what it's reminding me of. You know, he looks like the offspring of fucking Johnny from Cobra Kai and shit, from Karate Kid. Young hearts beat fast, driving down the road. Love that shit, man. Grew up on that shit. Come on, Johnny, give him a body bag. Yeah. Good right by Maddox. And then look, and what I've noticed, Maddox has actually landed more. He's been jabbing. He just threw a counter right hand. You know, these are experiences for the white chocolate guy, you know, a.k.a. Johnny's son. Away with attention to the body, punches Abbey, Mickey Ward kind of stuff. Oh, okay. He's that kind of dude. I see. Head, body, head, Mickey. Head, body, head, says Dick Eklund. Oh, he throws a chopping right, looping right. Yeah, that was dumb. I know, Michael. It was dumb. Oh, he's throwing that left uppercut. Okay, that first round belongs to Maddox to me. White chocolate isn't jabbing his way, nor is he moving his head. No, he's not. Defense does not exist in this dojo. Or defeat. I know. Strike first, white chocolate. Strike first, fight. Strike first, strike hard. White chocolate. Hey, Kurt, and everyone in the chat late over here. I'm out. Peace. Con O'Connor, man, thank you for hanging out. Hey, check it out tomorrow. Should be some classic shite. We'll see you tomorrow from Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois. Marvin Thomas, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Chocolatito and white chocolate must be related. I know, right? White chocolate. No, you didn't miss the Daniel fight. These are the preliminaries, so it's all good. It's all good. Oh, okay. I see what he's trying to do. He's dipping to that left, throwing that uppercut to the body. So I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's bullshit. You see that, ref? White chocolate threw a looping hand right behind the head of Maddox, and that referee didn't do shit. Did you guys see that? That referee's not doing his job. Probably Johnny's uncle. Johnny's brother, his uncle. Okay, Maddox, he decides to keep, stick with the jab. Stick with the jab. Oh, good right hand downstairs for Maddox. Yeah, Bon Kui Kui. I love white chocolate, actually. It's my favorite type of chocolate. You know what? White chocolate, I'm not really impressed with him so far. I don't know who he's been beating with those 9 wins and 6, those 6 people he knocked out. But Maddox is a guy that has 10 wins. No, wait, 7 wins, 3 losses. And I'm looking at him here, and I know it's only the second round, but it's a 6-rounder. Ooh, that good left hook. I think that's what you guys were talking about. But Maddox came back with his own left uppercut and right uppercut combination. Okay, yeah, I see what he's doing. He's a tree chopper. You got to watch out for this kid. You have to watch out for this kid. And I think he's related to Mickey and Dick. Told you about points taken. This dude is raw. Maddox got to fight this guy. He should fight this guy. He should take it to him, because this guy, he's trying to come in, pump that jab, and let him walk straight into the right hand. Yeah, that's it, because that's what he's looking for. He's looking to come under that jab. I was cool, man. But Thanksgiving was cool. I ate too much, like most Americans. Liston versus Foreman. Do you know, actually, Foreman was, good left uppercut. Good left uppercut. And you see what white chocolate's doing, though? This is exactly what Menard should have done in the first fight. But no, actually, Foreman, his idol was Sonny Liston. You guys didn't know that. That's who he looked up to, Sonny Liston. Liston had a better chin. A little conditioning, and this is his fight. Can someone help me with this information? Tyson versus Jones, UK, Utah. If it starts at 8, you might start it might be on at like 3 in the morning there, honestly. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get those likes up. Let's get it. Beating him to the body, knowing he is not well conditioned, and now Maddox isn't throwing any more punches. It's over. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Look, he waited right then. He leaned, and look, and all he knows, he says, this guy's coming with a jab. He lands with a right hand. White chocolate does. He lands with that other right hand. Yeah, okay. We got some firepower back from Maddox, but he takes a left hook to the body in return as he lands his own right hand. That left hook is coming. He's coming with it. Yeah, he looks spent. But White Chocolate, he takes jabs to get in the inside and throw those punches. Why did Maddox take the fight? He probably needed the bread. I don't know. They are fighting at two different speeds. Maddox is not conditioned. No, he's not. He's already tired as shit in his 3 rounds. Hell, that looks like me out there. Ooh, good left to the body and left downstairs by White Chocolate. But White Chocolate, he has, somebody's going to beat him, though. And pretty soon, when he steps up, he's going to lose. And I already see it because there's no head movement. Now, he will dip under. And the only time he shows head movement, I notice, is when he's trying to implement a particular punch. He should learn how to do that automatically. And another problem is he's not using the jab. He's just trying to counter in under someone else's jab. And someone that's a pure boxer will give him problems. I already see that. What weight class is this anyway? These guys look kind of solid. What is it, 160, 154? Good right in the jab, followed by Maddox. Middleweight, okay. This dude looks like an Asian Mark Wahlberg. You know what I mean? Look at this guy. He looks like Mark Wahlberg, but Asian. Look, look. Who is this cat? Daniyar Yelisuvinov versus Julio Indongo. He looks like, he looks like fucking Asian Mark Wahlberg. Wow. Welterweight, 10 rounds coming up next. Yeah, they stack these cards on the zone. They don't give a shit. They're giving you what you want. So 7, 11, maybe 3 in the morning. A day, maybe 2, 3 in the morning. A good right uppercut, left uppercut by Maddox. See, I don't know why did Maddox didn't commit to the body. Should have threw right to the body. Boom! Should have came right down there. He's just, I don't know. He's getting tentative. He threw a right to the body and look and received the left to the body. And down he go. Wait. Was that a body? Was that a low blow? Oh shit, that was a low blow. He better been lucky he turned away like that, because a lot of times referees will actually count that as a knockdown. Get some workout. Bon Qui counterpunch to you. Yeah, pain and gain, right? It's like the kid Mayweather fought in Japan. No, he didn't look shit like him. He looks a lot like, this guy looks a lot bigger than the guy Floyd beat. Fucking Tenzin Nasukawa. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, you better take the full 5 minutes. I would. Fuck him. The dude's a body puncher and he hits me in the ball sack. Uh-uh. A ver, se lo roban otra vez la pelea. Luis Lucas, sí, la verdad. Oh, Maddox, he shakes his head. He better do more than shake his head. Oh, good jab from Maddox. Good right to the body. Good jab upstairs. Good right upstairs from Maddox. It was a chopping right. You know, Maddox is starting to adjust to that left hook to the body because he's starting to lean in and he's starting to go southpaw, to close that gap. Good jab to the body from Maddox. Jab upstairs. White Chocolate's coming in. He's ripping rights, a right hook and a left uppercut, but they were smothered because they ran into a clinch. White Chocolate, he is coming in though. I question his punching power though. I mean, he's hit Maddox with a lot of shots. I mean, and Maddox has 3 losses. I mean, he should be able to close the show with the punches, based on what you guys telling me. Oh, good right from a White Chocolate. But then he takes an uppercut and a left uppercut. He's eating jabs though. I don't like that from White Chocolate. And he looks like he's getting tired. And at this point, Maddox should go right to the body. Good body punch from Maddox. And he's starting to trade body punches. I think he hears me a little bit. Would have to return that low blow, though, and make it count. I know what you mean. Oh, good right from White Chocolate. Oh, he's going low below the board. He's going below the belt. Halfway is over, guys. I don't know. I don't think I have the time for it or the patience. I don't want to go out like Teddy Atlas in this bitch, get mad at somebody. Hulk smash. What's up, brother? Kind of punch to you. I would have to, yeah. Hey, Kurt, how's it going? 3 a.m. in London. How long until the main event? Well, I think they have another fight. Then the fight will start. White Chocolate wouldn't make it to the 5th round with Golovkin and Charlo. No, he'd get beat to shit. No, nobody like that. Nobody like that. I mean, someone like Triple G would destroy him just because Triple G. If you look at what Maddox is doing with his jab, picture Triple G in there with his stiff ass jab. All right, let's put it this way. Somebody like that. You see the adjustment that Maddox made? He's already got that elbow already protecting that area. So that left hook is not as effective as it used to be. Ooh, good right from Maddox. Well, no, this is 5 of 6. You got one more round after this. Yeah, he is. He definitely is young and needs time, and he's with someone that I think he's just been in there with not just club fighters, and he's been beating club fighters, hitting them with the left hook. Now this guy is learned. Okay, he has a left hook to the body. I mean, it was a good punch, but it's not a Mickey Ward at this point. It's not. You know. Another behind the head punch. I don't like this referee. He hasn't called shit except the low blow. You know what I mean? Rabbit punches are real, people. Oh, good left hook from Maddox. White Chocolate hit him with a right, and he got followed with a left hook. He returned that sucker. That's right. Somebody like Wilder would have knocked out. Imagine Wilder's a heavyweight. He would have knocked out White Chocolate. White Chocolate would have been white liquid fucking with Wilder. Because, see, Wilder knows. Jab, boom. Follow with a right hand like that. Oh, good right from Maddox. Oh, another good right from Maddox. Now Maddox is trying to knock him out. He should. And if he can upset this guy, if he can hurt this guy, that would be very impressive. Oh, good right. Look, White Chocolate needs a lot of time because every time that Maddox decides to throw the right hand, his head is right there in the center line. He gets caught. Behind the head. Look, there is no fucking... Okay, there at least one time. Thank you. Thank you. Shit, he's only did it 4 or 5 times this whole fight in a 6-rounder. See, I couldn't be a trainer. I would that ref would have been ref. I would have been what's old boy's name that used to good jab. See, the jab is doing wonders. That right hand, he lands a right hand, White Chocolate at the end of the round. Look, like I'm saying, you see his hair? His fucking hair's getting in his eye. I've seen that shit from the jump. Black Governor, 3-2, Maddox. No, it's 6 rounds now. That was the end of the 5th. Okay, hit him in the neck area. Okay, so, and you already see who they're trying to. Okay, that was right on the belt line. Yeah, I would sound like Lou Duva. Yeah, Jim Brown. He kind of sloppy right now. We'll see how he turn out. We'll see. Let's see what he does. Oh, good jab from that catches Maddox. Oh, good right that catches Maddox. Oh, good right that catches Abby. White Chocolate. Good jab from Maddox. Look, they're swinging from the fences now because they know it's a lot at stake. Because this fight I think is up in the air. You know, I mean, because this ain't a clear case. There's that left hook to the body. Look, Maddox showboats and then jabs him, followed by a jab from White Chocolate. Oh, good right hand. Fight this fucking guy. Was it Norman Silver? Was it Norman Stone? That's that. Fight him! Fight him! Fight this fucking guy! Oh, good right from Maddox. Maddox wind that shit up. Yeah, he slapped with that right. He slapped him, bitch. Oh, man. Oh, he did it again. He did that's how a pimp would punch you. Bitch. Oh. Maddox is getting tired. I think he's drained now, man. I think he's really drained. Yeah, he's catching him. White Chocolate's caught him with a 1-2-3. No answer. Caught him over the jab. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, now he's starting. He's fine. Yeah, those are just arm punches coming from Maddox now. This next generation system needs a boxing game badly. Who you telling? I'm about to buy a PlayStation 3. Yeah, Maddox is tired. This is the last minute, and he's out of gas. He's doing some Jermaine Taylor and Cobra Frotch shit at this point. Remember when Jermaine Taylor was beating Cobra Frotch? And he just and fucking Jermaine ran out of fucking like the last minute. I'm like, dude, you wait now. Good left uppercut from Maddox. Yeah, Maddox is tired though, dude. If he was more conditioned, I think he would have beat White Chocolate. You know what I mean? I don't know how the scorecards are gonna go, but listen, this shit is like he should have took the 5 minutes. Yeah, he takes a good shot. He's tough. And I'm wondering who beat him. So, hey, the fight's over. Good fight. White Chocolate, he has a lot to work on. And somebody will beat the shit out of him if he doesn't learn. He needs to learn some head movement. He needs to learn that he can't rely on one thing. He can't, Maddox won. It could be a draw. I give the first round to Maddox, second round to White Chocolate, third round to White Chocolate, fourth round to Maddox, fifth round to Maddox. And I think White Chocolate pulled this particular round out. So look, if this was a draw, hey, you know what I mean? Nobody could really be mad at that point. Draw minimum. I got you. So, I mean, but he's the household name. If you could see, he was hitting the man behind the head. Maddox was getting clubbed behind the head. And, the referee turned the blind eye to that shit. It was a blatant. If you hit anyone like this, if you got someone in the clinch and you guys are clinching, you hit someone like that, that's a clear fucking case and a clear sign of that. Now, if you notice, look how long it's taking him to get these fucking gloves off. No, Maddox, I don't think he was in shape. I think he just took this shit off of just some weird ass notice like that. Oh shit, egg weights. I know, right? Kevin Lopez, everything is great. Yeah. But if I was Maddox, I would have had to get that cursory ball buster back in. Yeah. Yeah, that was some bullshit. Unanimous. That's fucking retarded. You know what I mean? It's like I don't see, and then that's the problem with that type of shit like that. That was a closer fight. And really, I would have scored it a draw. You know, and if it's unanimous, that means that he didn't need the last round anyway. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, the boxing judges, they be rigged, man. Rich Chopper. You know what I mean? That's just bullshit. See, that whole thing, and we're looking at that. Maddox controlled the fight with his jab. White Chocolate really didn't do anything besides look for the uppercut to the body. That's what he did. And a lot of times he got caught. And Maddox made the adjustments. He made the adjustments. Because if he didn't make the adjustments, he would have been down from when those left. He started targeting where that left hook lands, and those grazing punches like that. A lot of that was ineffective aggressiveness. You know what I mean? He took punches on the inside, but the harder, crisper punches were by Maddox. You know, and it unanimous. Come on, man. That's just. But let us think you're trying to do the shit right. You know what I mean? Like, let us think that you're really. You know what I mean? Like, let us think like that 59, 54. Nah, man. Nah, I wouldn't agree with that one. But yeah, like you said, Michael Fuller. Yeah, landed 62 for Maddox, 83 for Abby, thrown 311, thrown 321 for Maddox, 27 and 19%. On that, I'm going to make another drink. Maddox, white cherry chocolate. Hey, Kurt, do you think do a prediction on Jacobs Rosado? I did. Yeah, I've already done it. Give it to Gabe. Stops Rosado off cuts. The sport that I love, that I hate so much. Ye unit. You right. You right, brother. That's it. That's the perfect time for. XO, splash of lime, Coke. Nikita was the busier fighter that landed more, but he didn't have the power to put him away. Some fights, young Floyd couldn't finish. Yeah, but that ain't he do what young Floyd did. Young Floyd didn't get fucking hit like that with flush right hands and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's probably beating himself up because I don't think this is a performance that he's just necessarily proud of. But yeah, he was more conditioned. That's true. I don't think Maddox was. But then again, here's the thing. That's not White Chocolate's fault. I get that too. You know what I mean? Jim Brown, you're right. He needs some discipline. I don't know what he's doing up there in Brooklyn. I don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? If he's pulling some type of Tommy Egan shit up there, I don't know. But boxing and UFC needs to fire the judges. They know nothing. Junior, you're absolutely right. But I would like, if it was closer, I would understand. I just don't see how it was that far apart. Danny Jacobs, he's warming up in the dressing room. That's cool. He has his wraps on. He hasn't put his gloves on yet. Danny, Miracle Man Jacobs. Do you guys know why they call him Miracle Man? Do you guys know why, though? WC can't fight. Yeah, he looked disappointed. Yeah, he survived cancer in his fucking spine. No, it wasn't heart surgery, O'Neal Freeman. You know. However, if the cancer would have stayed, his heart would have eventually stopped beating. So, sorry for all of you WC supporters. As soon as he meets a conditioned fighter with a decent jab and a right hand, it's over. Did WC have much of an amateur career? I'm not sure. I don't know anything about him. First time I ever saw him fight. Oh, cool. I like how they're comparing the two guys from Brooklyn to Philly, and the rivalry, but even with football, it just shows you the rivalry between the two cities. Philly's not that far from New York. It's about 2 hours. Um, it's not far at all. It's about 2 hours away. You know what I mean? And those guys, they have some competitive places. I've been to both cities, stayed in both cities, for a lengthy amount of time, visit both cities. And, I could see, one's south of the other. You know what I mean? You have a lot of hellified fighters out there. Then you got Philly, with all these tough ass fighters like Rosado and Smoking Joe Frazier and all these cats like that. Bernard Hopkins, of course. They just showed a clip of Bernard, as I was saying, Bernard Hopkins. So it is what it is. He had 63 amateur fights. Okay. Sub to the zone today for a year. I get tired of missing certain fights. Antonio Matthews. That's what it's about, bro. You get all the Anthony Joshua shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be a big thing. What the fuck is that going to be on? Is it going to be on ESPN Plus? It's going to be on the zone? You know what I mean? Or is it just going to be this random pay-per-view type of deal where you have to pay out the ass? But I think they'll work something out with the zone. You know, I think Demetrius Andre beats Jacobs and Charlo. I don't know. I'm not sold on that idea yet. He's just too he's too wild. Yeah, this Asian Mark Wahlberg cat, he looks pretty badass. Yeah, but see, Canelo was making him look bad because he was making him miss, and that was the problem. Yeah, look at this, Julius Ndongo. Oh, Ndongo. Yeah, I remember Ndongo. Ain't that the guy that Terrence Crawford knocked out? Right, Julius Ndongo. Right, right. He was the unified champion until Terrence came up there and snatched those belts off of him. Absolutely, absolutely. When I was your age, all these fights were free on network TV. Counterpunch. Andrade will beat us all asleep. Damn. Okay. Um, one moment. One moment. Okay, guys, I am back. Need a little. Uh-oh. No, not this way. To say the least. Glenn Throwbridge, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. And Dongle being fed to his man is really making me angry. Yeah, that's pretty much. Where's this cat from? Is it from Kazakhstan? Looks like, is that the Kazakhstan flag? Same way Gennadi's from. A lot of those cats over there from Eastern Europe. Give a second. Well, fights like this, I want you guys to pay attention. Fights like this is the reason why I don't want Pacquiao or any other fighter to continue fighting. Okay, what the hell? Okay, that was snug. I got Danny Jacobs by KO. Danny Jacobs is a bad dude, man. Fernie Zacharias, he is. And the thing is he a badder dude than Mr. Gabe Rosado, Mr. Philly, fighting with sticks, stones, and bottles in the streets of Philly? That's the question. Does anyone really believe Ndongo is 37? Ndongo, he's a wide, rangy cat. He said he's 50. This shit is 10 rounds. Wow. Kurt, what Fernie Zacharias, everywhere, brother. They are everywhere. To answer your question. Oh, down goes Ndongo from a left hook. Wow. Wow, didn't see that shit coming. Did not see that shit coming. He grew up with Luis Ortiz in the 1700s. You guys need to stop. One minute left in the first round, guys. Oh, bad place to be in that corner. That's not a good place to be. Are you serious? Shit. Oh, good body punch from Yellow Sinov. Yellow Sinov. Wow. I got to see that recap of that knockdown. Fernie Zacharias. Inbox me on Instagram, DeVille Kurt. Yeah. And whatever you need, I'll get you, brother. Hey, Daddy, pound for pound, number one cherry picker is Canelo. Canelo might be. Oh, man. Let me see that again. Left hook. No. Yeah, it was a left hook. Square in the mouth of Ndongo. Wow. I think now he will actually take this guy seriously. Two southpaw usually make a good fight. Yeah, I agree. It's like even, you know what I mean? You know. Yeah, he did make it out of the first, Albuga. Oh, down he goes again. Straight left lands. Wow. He's thinking like, what the hell did I get hit with? What he hit me with? Wow. It's over, guys. Fight called off. Julius Ndongo didn't want any more. Done. He's done. This guy here, this Asian-looking Mark Wahlberg, this he's pretty daring. Oh, really? Yeah, it's over. He quit. He didn't want any more of that. He's like, fuck it, dude. I got knocked down twice. This was actually legitimate. Yeah. He was like, fuck this. Get me out of these damn gloves. I'm going home. And let me get my check and let me cash checks and have sex. Merle Dixon, cheers to you all. That's a done deal. Guess what? We got the main event, and that's for real. Nice. Oh, he landed a left inside, though. Okay, they were scrapping, and that's how it happened. And you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to charge my device, my camera. So, in between, we will come here and get some juice near. Boom. There we go. Let me get this light out of you guys' face. Yeah, that was a clear sign of quitting. That's what that was. That was a Roberto Duran. Yeah. 37 years old. I think he should hang it up. At least it wasn't a beating. You know what I mean? So let's all smash the like, turn up, and do it for John Fury and Kurt. Proper kings. Sharon O'Brien, counterpunch to you. Canelo versus Smith. Who you got? I'm going for Smith, but I know Canelo's going to find some type of way. Canelo, he's a good fighter. I just hope he doesn't have that hope insurance, guys. Now, that case, the hope insurance is real. Now, that's some legitimate real shit. No, like the shit that Canelo has, it's real. Doesn't have a lot of hair out of place. Love the impressions. Much love. Merle Dixon, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, the hope insurance for Canelo is Oscar De La Hoya. But when they say hope insurance, like when you hear certain people say hope insurance, the hope insurance term that term means that a lot of people can get away with a lot of shit for the color of their skin. Kurt, I saw your acting reel when you were a convict. You can act great. Appreciate you, Merle. Appreciate it. Actually, that's actually on YouTube. What movie was that? I think that was I think it was The Hypocrite or something like that. Yeah. That's actually on YouTube. You can check it out if you like. FYI. Kurt, you got to do my boy Canelo like that. Could you say Canelo is the new Mayweather in the sense that he has a lot of love and hate among fans? Yes, Fernie, I can. Canelo could be my son. what it called on YouTube? The Hypocrite. Kurt DeVille, the Hypocrite. Yeah. It's a short film, so it won't take long. It's a lot of shit on there. This is a microphone. That's a really good one. That's a kind of a suspense film or whatnot. Oh, you drinking that Henny? You drinking that hen? Ready to sin, ready to get it in. No face, no case. Canelo simply the best. No one else has. He's been doing and winning for so many years. No one comes close. Keep it 100. No, that's not true. He's won a lot of fights, but there's been fights that made you go, I'm not sure about. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. Let's get 200 likes in here. Any new films you got going? Just Fear the Walking Dead, Mr. C. That's what we're working on right now in Austin. Just finished up a show in Louisiana. It's a Christmas show called A Christmas Surprise. So it's pretty cool. Kurt, you just seems you with glasses on in the thumbnail respected. Headbutt the like. Was it you in black and blue? Mr. C, I was in black and blue. Yeah. We were shooting that place up. It was a real fun set. Worked with some real good people. Right. Michael Coulter. I worked with Michael Coulter and Luke Cage also. So that was a good. We shot that fucking apartment up, and it was kind of weird because you were shooting at SWAT, and it took us 2 weeks to do that one scene. And a lot of people don't understand how long it takes to do that type of shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, Black and Blue was good though. It was fun. Spent time in New Orleans. Once again, I used to live there a couple of years. So, I took the time to hang out with family, even though, I was in a hotel most of the time, but, I have family in the West Bank of New Orleans. So, I hung out with them from time to time. So it was cool. Hung out with, Naomi Harris is a real nice lady, real nice. Tyrese Gibson was cool. Frank Grillo. Look, Frank Grillo is a beast and he loves boxing, by the way. So matter of fact, Regis Prograis was fighting in New Orleans that same time. I don't know why I didn't go to that fight. I don't know. I think I had some other shit going or something. Or did we? No, it was on the weekend. So, I don't know why we didn't go. But yeah, it has some good stand-up people in there. Yeah, she is Kevin Lopez. I see her all the time, and I was actually we weren't on the same flight, but we were at the airport at the same time one time a couple of years ago. And I was working on Fear the Walking Dead. I was season 4. Now this is season 6. So season 4, 5, 6. I've worked on Queen of the South 2, 3, 4. I am a 2-0-2 pro boxer. Ken uh, Pura Purakel. Purakel. Hey, congratulations, man. Inbox me on DeVille Kurt. We'll set up an interview for you. See what your next thing is. I'll be more than happy to interview you. Michael Fuller looked like Kovalev took a dive. Yeah, it did, man. That shit looked like he took a dive because he wobbled a little bit too much, not at the right time. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, is the bronze bomber died? I don't think you got any. No young gun, no pets. Canelo is a great fighter and talent, but he is also a cheater. How's Canelo a cheater? What Canelo do? You mean the clenbuterol shit? Is it me or Pulev versus Joshua not been well promoted? I mean, I think they can now promote it because they're going to know where it's at. So it's kind of hard to promote something that you don't have a venue for, especially if the venue changed. You see what I mean? But at least it's going off. I don't know. Hafsa, I don't know. I am pronouncing that right. Hafsa? Hafi? Is that correct? Queen of Somali? Nice. I'm glad I was Munguia versus Charlo. Richard, I want to see that fight. Not everybody can fight Canelo. I want to see at least Charlo fight Munguia. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Jacobs will KO Rosado in the third round. I want to see Dojo Diaz fight again. He's a beast. Charlo got that. Too much skill. Charlo got to fight the big boys to get to the Canelo first. He does. But what's wrong with that? Because Charlo should do, like, people should do, or people should follow that footstep of Dillian White. I'm going for Danny Garcia. I think Spence at this point is experimental. I think Spence is a big, strong, tough fighter. And listen, it's amazing. It's a miracle that he walked out of that. Come on, bro. That car wreck should have killed him. You know what I mean? But I think it's too soon to bet on someone like Errol Spence. Now, if he wins, however, he will get a lot more. Yes. Are you asking or are you telling me? Kevin Lopez. Lou Salvarez is making a comeback? Oh, hell no. Lou Salvarez? That's what Lennox Lewis used to call him. Like, for real. Canelo off the roids. Charlo should have fought Jacobs when they encountered each other in New York. Skrilla 50, that is right. I know exactly what you making, baby boy. I know exactly what you making. You ain't even had an M yet. You don't know what the fuck I'm making. You don't know what I'm making. Miller is out of boxing. Cheating. Yeah. Oh, Hafsa, it's okay, He shouldn't have took the fight. But look at it this way. He didn't take a lot of punishment and he got paid. You know what I mean? He did his job, his opportunity to perform. He got, it's just the way of the world. The stronger, the younger, the fresher. It's a young man's game. Not everybody can go in there and do that type of shit. Yeah, I know what you mean. The zone, I think they do. I think they need me. I think they do need Kevin Lopez. I think they need that better. Oh, no, not a problem. Hafsa, you have a Instagram? Had a proposal for you. DeVille Kurt, inbox me. I got something important to ask you if you're interested. Hell no, Lou is making noodles in some restaurant. I hope he is. Kevin Lopez, facts, Kurt. They need your commentating. Definitely. Spence wins that fight hands down by boxing Danny's lights out. Smart guy, what's up? Counterpunch to you. And I'm only watching Tyson versus Jones because I have nothing to do. Wow, okay. But it gives you something to do, definitely. Let's see where we're at. Okay, they're good. They're gonna build up. They're gonna build up for a while. So we got a little time. Because see, I don't think they anticipated that particular fight going the way it went. Nice. Yeah, just make one. And it doesn't take long to make one. Kurt trying to upgrade his intros with these proposals. Counterpunch to you, Young Dunn. Rich Chopper, Oscar De La Hoya off the snow calling out Triple G. I want to fight Triple G. I think he's a good fighter. Yeah. Everyone seems to be bitching about Tyson Jones, but I'll bet they will all watch. Jim Brown, 100% full effective counterpunch. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. They're going to watch that shit. The shit's going to be at bars. I've seen it. I've seen the posters at bars. But who has Crawford beat? The elite, though. Well, Ndongo was the elite. That's why it was a pretty good undercard. But that was a long time ago. See, here's the thing. When Crawford beats these guys, they're not the same. And see, a lot of people are not really acknowledging that. No, not yet, Omar. Cardenas. They have not. I'm gonna watch it at a bar full of bars. Damn. Merle Dixon, take it easy. Be careful. New and Roll got to watch himself from the power of Danny. Kurt, Dubois definitely overrated. We're gonna see. We're gonna see here in a little bit too. It's what was it? It's 9:34, right? Okay. Is Keith Thurman ducking Errol Spence? I don't think so. I don't think he is anymore. I think he needs that money. Because, see, Keith Thurman took that L. So now, when you take an L, that Mayweather curse is off of you. You can't be Mayweather no more. Now you got to think about who you really are as a person. Who you really are as a Cardenas. 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 ¿Qué es lo que pasa, Cardenas? ¿Todo bien? Omar. Jacobs KR from Pit Rug was totally unexpected to me back then. You know what, Andre? I think it was bullshit too. And Robert Byrd was the guy that held the chest of Danny Jacobs down and didn't allow him to get up. What kind of fucked up shit is that? See, that's the type of refereeing that Deontay Wilder wanted in the first Fury fight. And it would have been totally fucking unjust, right? Why? Because we saw what Tyson Fury was able to do with Deontay Wilder. Not able was he was able to survive the round. He was able to win the rest of the round. Because Wilder didn't hit him with that big punch no more after that. In fact, he hurt Wilder in the last round. But that wouldn't have happened fucking around with Robert Byrd. Now would it? No. That's the argument right there. Oh, well, they should have weighed it off the way he looked. It didn't matter. He got the fuck up by 10. That's it. Counterpunch. Diego, yeah, Maradona. Yeah, that cat was yep. Don't cry for me, Argentina, but damn, somebody is. You know what I'm saying? You know, God bless the dead, man. People are leaving here and it's crazy. It's like people are leaving here, man. You know? Okay, he's still in the dressing room. Danny Jacobs is still in the dressing room. He's getting warmed up. Because yeah, they didn't anticipate that stoppage like that. I have happy smoke, Patrick. Happy smoke. I never ever heard that shit ever in my life. Somebody say happy smoke. I never heard that. Wacky tobacco, all types of shit. You got the Spanish. The Spanish. The Spanish on deck, Kurt. No wonder you get the oh, thank you there, Kevin. Who has the better career, Manny Pacquiao, me and our money, May? Depends on who you ask, bro. Ken, it depends on who you ask, definitely. JD's getting his drugs from Jarrell Miller. Plant versus Benavidez. That's a good fight. I want to see that fight. And that fight is doable. It's makeable. Same cats, same stable. Let's make it happen. Why not? What the fuck are they waiting on? Fuck you, Al Heyman. Make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like those type of fights should be happening. Not fucking, I don't get it. I don't know. Who has the better career, Manny? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Jim Brown, thank you for my lightweight. Shit gets annoying after a while. Javante Davis. Javante Davis. Cool. Let's get the main event started. Crawford is a great fighter. His resume in welterweight is people would Well, see, he's just ran up. Look, Albuga. He's ran up on a situation where the politics outweigh the desire to make fights. And he's dealing with a person that is not his promoter. So he's dealing with a bunch of shit. You know what? Crawford is dealing with the same shit that Lomachenko dealt with. That's it. I am clean. Hafsa, I am clean. I like to fight. I don't take drugs. And if you say that about me, I will sue you. I will sue you because I am a good fighter. And I think everything I do is clean because I love God and God loves me. And you have to give it to the Lord. Jim Brown, a golden age cannot have a chance. Maddie, was you cheating before you dedicated yourself to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I don't want to talk about the things I used to do because that is not me anymore. And I am a new person now. And I hurt my shoulder in the Mayweather fight. I would like another rematch. I would like the mid-range and Hafsa, I know Dori. I am not a Dori fighter. I like my wife Jinky. I fall in love with her 3 times. She fell in love with me again 3 times. Yeah, she did. Oh man. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm going to have to spin this sucker around because this is not going to work. Yeah, Danny Jacobs gets a little rowdy, don't he? I don't know. I don't have a favorite fighter now. You a trip. Well, Frank Warren wants Dubois to be another AJ. Yeah, he does. That's his AJ. That's Frank Young Dunn. That's his AJ. Mm-mm. Not yet. They're walking out. So Danny Jacobs is now walking out. Last person to walk out. You know, Danny Jacobs. He has the the big Spanish ears. Looks Spanish, don't he? You know what I mean? Yeah, he's making out. It's coming close though. Is what you are drinking a Crown Royal whiskey with Coke? I'm guessing. By the way, yeah, but it's Crown Royal XO. So if you like a smooth drink on a top shelf, Crown XO is the way to go. That whiskey is getting Kurt there. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, he's coming out. Kurt, do you agree? Ika Barabucci's like a cross between Joyce and Iron Mike. I don't know about Joyce and Iron Mike. I think something like Mike Tyson, but someone else. Don't know who that else, but I don't think it would be Joe Joyce though. I received the signal before you, Kurt. Gonna write nothing this time. I think Jacobs won that fight. Hit the like button. I'm already there. Now we can imagine the Diaz's and Lopez's at a bar. Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. My son beats them all, bro. Let me tell you something, Jay. My son will whoop every ass in life. He will beat all fighters, bro. Listen. His grandmother, his abuelita, said that he was the anointed one, bro. That's what it is. You should have more than 1 million subs. You're further in front than most of these other YouTubers. Hey, man, that's why people come, though. You know what I mean? It gets getting bigger, man. I mean, a couple of years ago, I had a couple hundred. So, I mean, you know what I mean? I'm thankful. So, you know what I'm saying? What channel is the fight on? The Zone, smart guy. Merle Dixon, welcome to Counterpunch Silver. We got another member in the house. Follow that cab, people. You're gonna have some cool content over there. Merle Dixon, go over to the members only. It's a tab only for you guys, and check out some of that sweet shit out there. You know, I have all types of stuff. Enjoy and welcome. Okay, what do we have? Okay, Danny Jacobs, 36, 3, and 30. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Danny Jacobs is bringing his robe off. Fernie Zachariah, Spence talking to Canelo after Danny. 100% duck, right? If Spence is talking to Canelo, I think Canelo's just going for broke. He's going for the money. He's going for the El Cinnamon. But, you know, it's like this. I wouldn't be mad at Errol Spence if he did that. You know, of course, we want to see the Spence-Crawford fight. But let's face it, Crawford, and think about this. Derek James has convinced Errol Spence that Terrence Crawford is not a big enough risk for the reward. Okay? It's a smaller guy coming up in weight, one of the best pound for pound. Okay? And if he beats you, then you can't get a big fucking money payday with Canelo. So you might as well take the money. I will take the money too. So I wouldn't be mad at Errol Spence. And if he goes up there fucking with Canelo, Canelo might stop him. Counter punch. Okay, I gotta fix one for the thing because I'm out. The king. Hey, I like Gabe Rosado, though, guys. I really like Gabe Rosado. He's a real stand-up guy. He just bleeds like a stuffed Irish pig at times, but what do you do? What are you gonna do about it? Okay, the fight is on. This is the first round, guys. I don't think it'll go the distance. I would be surprised if it does. And then if it does, you have to really look at Danny Jacobs, because Danny Jacobs will really be criticized. Really be criticized at this point in his career. Okay. All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. Now, Danny Jacobs, he's using his jab to set up. Gabe Rosado's looking for hooks, and I don't like that. I don't think he should do that too early. You know what I mean? Absolutely, like a boss. Okay, he's following around. He's cutting the ring off. Dude, Gabe Rosado, I know he's Puerto Rican, but he's looking like a fucking Aztec warrior, ain't he? Like, he got like a spawn tattoo on the back. And every time I see this guy, he gets a new tattoo. So I guess every time he loses, he gets another fucking tattoo on him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's looking like fucking like ogre from Tekken. I'm like, dude, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Looks like an Aztec. Like, damn, didn't know you're from that part of the world, sir. Different culture, different people. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Rosado looks big, don't he? Rosado's gonna be one of those cats. He's gonna fight, and as long as he makes an exciting fight, he's gonna be worth watching. You know what I'm saying? Trying to angle this sucker over just right. There we go. Danny Jacobs is a little bit more patient than I thought. I thought he was just going to go right at Gabe. You know what I mean? Maybe he's giving him the respect that I guess, for whatever reason he's giving him. But they're not doing much right now. But yo, what is up with the fucking Spawn tattoo? That alien tattoo. You know what I mean? Yo, Jay Solo, right? Look at that shit. It looks weird. Gabe Rosado looks like a fucking Gabe Rosado looks like a Yakuza. He looks like a Japanese, like a triad, like a Japanese mafia cat with all these tattoos. It's like, dude, you got more tattoos than you got skin. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Jacobs, I don't know what he's doing. Like, dude, you like for Gabe has 12 losses. Damn, it's a lot of losses. But you gotta understand something about Gabe. Gabe has been in there with everyone. Damn there. You know. Oh, good left hook lands. And that was just a check left hook at that. They trade left hooks with that. And you notice, guys, that Gabe Rosado has a lot of Vaseline on his face. That's to help slide him with that thin ass skin that he has. Damn. Now Danny's pursuing him in the last 10 seconds. I don't know if he's trying to do some Sugar Ray Leonard shit or whatever, but yeah, these are pretty kind of neutral rounds. Nobody's doing much of anything to score much of anything. So I'm like, okay. You know what? Fully, you might have a point there. Maybe he's just like he's only giving Rosado what Rosado gives him. But look how they're putting those in swells on this cat. They're trying to make sure this guy doesn't bleed out. His skin is shit. I mean, I know he's a fair skinned Latino. You know what I mean? But Jesus, he has that Klitschko Gotti skin. And that's the only fucking thing that really landed worth of shit. It was the left hook, and that was a long time ago. You know, we got tattoo Yakuza man over here, Aztec. Jacobs reminds me of a cheap copy of Michael Nunn. Damn. Rosado getting hit, got the first 2 rounds. Rosado gonna look good. Jacobs mostly hard now. See, look. Rosado is a good fighter. Everything he's doing, you don't really understand like what he does bad. It's just he's in there with people that's just a little bit better than him. A lot, and mostly all the time. Or he goes in there with somebody he just is the shit. Like he went in there with Golovkin. Now Golovkin had Gabe bleeding everywhere, and it really, Golovkin was beating him, but the blood made everything look that much more dramatic. Okay, so it was one of those things like, hey, this guy, he's getting knocked around the ring by Golovkin, but the blood, though, dude, it looks like a fucking UFC fight. Now, Gabe's working the jab, but what is Danny doing, honestly? Danny's pawned with the jab, and he's trying to do something downstairs because I see him go to the body before, but I don't know what he's actually doing right now. He's cutting the ring off, and he's doing that in the last 10 seconds of the last round. Okay, he tried to counter within the jab, which was kind of, it was kind of classy, kind of sophisticated, so to speak, but, you know. Yeah, blood does also impress the judges, but it also, it makes everyone else nervous. Like, yo, it brings the doctors in, makes them aware of shit, you know? No, good defense from Gabe. Gabe knew to get out of the way when when Danny started throwing upstairs. Because Danny throws these furies, and he's one of the few fighters that actually throws furies like De La Hoya and used to do. You should throw these furies. I thought the fight was tomorrow. Yeah, the fights are tomorrow. This is just a fight because there's just too many fights. It's a good idea to have this on Friday. Sal McKay, that's what it is. He's just looking for the openings, right? But you got Freddie Roach. You got to give it to Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach has been battling him and Michael J. Fox, along with Muhammad Ali. God bless the dead. And Parkinson's is a real thing. And it's one of those things where people dealt with things and deal with things. And Freddie Roach, this is what he does. This is what he has. Are you going to be live for Tyson and Jones tomorrow? No. Yes. Of course I will. Fuck yeah, I will. I'm not gonna miss Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson ain't fought since I was 25. You know what I mean? He ain't fought since I was 25. You can't do this shit anymore. That's classic Tyson. Roy Jones Jr. Now, I was the one for Roy Jones, wanted Roy Jones to stop fighting. I didn't. I was tired of him getting knocked out. Oh, he's playing with this food. Honestly, okay. You fucking with the powers of Spawn, Hell Spawn and shit. That is like Hell Spawn. Like, dude, I think no disrespect for people that have tattoos, but I think like some people that get tattoos, that shit's just addictive. You get one, then you gotta get a fucking another, then you gotta get a fucking another. Then pretty soon you look like a fucking graffiti bridge. You look like the shit Prince was talking about. Weed helps Parkinson. Yeah, man. I was thinking of that when I was talking about it. Honestly, honest to God, I was. Rana Kudu, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you, Rana Kudu. No, it's no joke. Hofside, it's no joke. Hats off to people that have it. That's why ginger is good for a precautionary. What else? Turmeric is also good. That's why I like turmeric in my eggs when I cook my eggs. And ginger, I use a concoction or whatnot, especially from this shit here. I don't know who's winning though. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Jacobs is really taking his time to the point. It's kind of like, okay, what it just like what's really happening? What's happening now? What is this? You know, does Jacobs need a fucking? Does he need a rival? Because if that's the case, you know what I mean. Hey, good for him. I hope they get paid. A rivalry could always do things. And what we known about Wilder and Fury, Wilder just expected Fury to be his rival to make that money without Joshua. Now, if you think about it, now he's came out and said I was offered more money from Joshua. You know what I mean? Just making that out there. Oh, good left hook from Gabe. Now I did see that coming in. I like how Gabe is he's snapping with the jab, but he's not overcommitting with the jab. That's a good move. Because see, you hit Danny with something. Danny's looking to get you back. And something Danny could hit you with the way he swings. And you know something that just hit me though that I have not even thought about all freaking night? Maybe Danny is fighting like this because Danny don't have Andre Rozier. Yeah, he did tell on himself, didn't he? To P. Newell or Newell. 30-27 Jacobs, Hafsa. It's the fourth round, right? No, the fifth round. No. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have. You know, Gabe is fighting like a true veteran, though. If you notice, he's not overcommitting, he's not over engaging. He's just doing the minimum. And then look, Danny Jacobs is smiling. He's like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna get you." You know what I mean? But I'm thinking, like, when it's the fifth round, what are you go? When are you gonna open up on this guy? When are you gonna make him pay? Good straight right for Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado can box when he wants to, but see, it's a warrior element inside Gabe Rosado that makes him want to go toe to toe with a lot of, with a lot of these guys, like he did David Lemieux. He was beating David Lemieux. David Lemieux just had hard punching power, but he could have outboxed Lemieux just like Billy Joe Saunders did. And I was highly pissed off when Billy Joe passed on fighting Gabe Rosado. I was pissed off because I wanted to see that fight. I really did. Good body punch. Best of light. Let me at him. Gabe, he's going to the body, he's jabbing to the body. Maybe he's trying to set up a right hand. Maybe. See, that's what it's like. Danny Jacobs is waiting. He's waiting for yeah, this fight's about to kick off now because Danny Jacobs was waiting for for an action so he can react, which is not always a good thing. Doesn't want to hurt anyone unless they hurt him. Gabe is trying to make sure he doesn't piss Jacobs off. Michael, I think that's what it is, honestly. Yeah, he misses. He tries that Roy Jones Jr. shit. Like he kind of winds up and throws it, you know? HDZ fam. Salute to you, brother. Smooth Will. They broke up, man, after it was some kind of money dispute, which is sad. He been with Andre Rozier since shit from far as I can remember, and they fell out, and they fell out in a bad way. It was almost like not too long after Triple G and Abel Sanchez separated themselves from each other. Gabe Rosado now he's starting to feel himself now. He's starting to get warmed up. He's starting to showboat. Nothing's really solidly landed, so it's hard to really kind of commentate this type of shit. It's frustrating because you got two guys on the defensive, you know, Gabe throwing to the body, then upstairs, missing both shots. He got caught with a counter left hook, then trying to come in with his own left. It was a check left hook. Now Jacob's starting to come in. Now he's working the body. Good job from Danny Jacobs. That's how he knows how to do this. I'm thinking like, okay, what's Danny doing? Danny's starting to warm up. Gabe's trying to counter over the jab. Not really doing him that good. Greenmount Avenue, what's up, brother? Counter punch to you. Gabe Rosado, he's definitely a showman. I mean, he's a tough Philly fighter, and I'm surprised that he hasn't got cut yet. That's right. This is exactly what this is. A chess match, but I'm not really, you know, impressed. 49-46 Jacobs. I have not, but is it a real game or what? Ooh, good left hook that Gabe Rosado lands. Then he sits back and taunts him. I call this fight straight from the coat. I know, Rich Chop. I know, right? Good counter punch. The bums, like, okay, shit. I don't know. Yeah, this is, this shit reminds me of. This reminds me of Joshua fighting fucking Joseph Parker. You want facts and unbiased? Go to Showbiz, the adult, and counterpunch boxing, and shout out to the real Talk boxing. Merle Dixon kind of punched to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Men's Law Entertainment. What's up, brother? Kind of punch to you. Hey, good defense from Daniel Jacobs. He was 2 jabs and a hook. He leaned out the way, kind of, good head movement. Good head movement. You know who should train Daniel Jacobs? Roy Jones. Best Life. That's what I'm talking about because I love boxing, the sport that I love that I hate so much. Good jab from Gabe Rosado. He boxed himself out of that. Oh, good left hook from Daniel Jacobs, Miracle Man. See, he's always ready to return the favor. He's always. Pete Davidson, Rosado's gonna start bleeding for no reason. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I'm with you. He bleeds like a stuffed Irish pig, and you're like, damn, dude, really? Oh, good right from Danny Jacobs. Okay, we're gonna start seeing blood now, guys. You're gonna start seeing blood. Yeah, Danny Jacobs, he's getting stronger and better each round. Jay Gallardo. Jay Gallardo. Yeah, definitely. Round 7. Danny Jacobs winning. It's just not a high impact fight. It would have been more excited if they had Pom Pom. Where the hell are all them damn ring girls at? The air gonna make him bleed. I know, right? Mr. C, that's what I'm talking about. Kind of punch to you. A few more rounds knockout, huh? Okay. Crown Royal XO. Coke. Splash of lime. I guess more ring girls, more germs, I guess. Less paychecks. Okay, Gabe Rosado's starting to get stationary, and that's not a good thing for him. If he gets hit one good time upstairs, he's going to get, he's going to start bleeding. Danny Jacobs, he's putting some 1-2s together. Oh, good left uppercut to the head and body by Jacobs. Oh, good jab and right hand by Rosado. And Rosado's coming up with his dukes up, just closing the distance. Because Look, Jacobs, he's jabbing, but he's only jabbing to set up punches. And when you do that, you know, and you're not jabbing at the right times, I think that was a paramount time that he should have popped the jab to Gabe and, not allowed him to close the distance to get those shots off. Okay. It almost seems like the fight is going to go in one direction and then the bell rings. Yeah, Kelvio. It's not an exciting one. It's not. Pina colada is more of a summer drink. Oh, nice. Merle Dixon. That's what's up. Oh, good jab. The right hand. Damn, he did the same thing. That's beginning of the round. And you know what? Gabe's on to something. Oh no, that was the following round. I'm like, damn, looks like he did the same exact thing. Hurley Dixon, it's time for another one. Hit that like button. Exactly. Let's get 200 likes. We got 19 more to go. Okay. Jacobs, he went a little low, but I mean, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. Ranaku. He is playing it too safe. Damn. Good right from Danny Jacobs. Yeah, that was south of the border. He gave him one of those veteran hip shots. He gave the Jacobs. Jacobs is in control. Maybe Jacobs is aging. Maybe he is. Maybe he's just pacing himself. Maybe he's just, not trying to put too much in there with, but this is, I guess, this is supposed to be like a bad blood, bad intentions type fight. I don't see that in this fight at all. You know what I mean? Ooh, good right from Gabe Rosado. He has his spots here and there, but they're not frequent enough for me. Yeah, boring. Thomas Hun. It's crazy. Yeah, Mr. C, it's like it's not enough to keep me like, oh, good little good, yeah. Good left hook. Good uppercut from Danny Jacobs. Okay, let's build on that. Let's go. No, Ray, no, not at all. Oh, good right from Rosado. Hmm. Danny doesn't want to make this fight exciting. Smash it. Go on break. Your screen break and destroy that like. Let's hit that like button. Danny Jacobs is hit with something. He has a red swelling under his right eye. So, I mean, something's catching him, definitely. More than likely the jab. Yeah, no one wants to take chances. They're just sitting back. It's round number 10. No knockdowns. Nothing really spectacular that happened. This is where we're at. Okay, good left hook from Jacobs. Okay, Gabe's starting to paw with the jab, and I'm not liking that. He was snapping it earlier. Yeah, I know, right? AK, showing the TV won't matter. Because, I mean, you're not, this drink is more exciting than this fight is. Okay, let's see. Chess match, chess match. Good jab from Danny Jacobs. Okay. Kurt gone. No, I mean, I don't think so. Let's hit that like button. Let's go. No wonder Eddie Hearn stayed away from the stinker. Yeah, it is what it is. Said, damn, I just seen somebody behind it. That's fucked up if it is. Just saving the excitement for tomorrow night. I know, right? Shit, lightning can't strike twice because it ain't striking tonight. That for shit sure. Yeah, wow. Round 10 is over in the can. Thought it was going to be a dogfight. Yeah. Obviously not. Yeah, bare facts. That something should have happened already with his eye. Yeah, somebody give this guy somebody egg weight. Because your head was shaped in an egg weight form. Two rounds left. Yeah. Come on, let's get it. Good left from Rosado. Oh, good jab by Rosado. Wow, okay. That surprised Jacobs. It looked like it did. Good right and a left hook by King Rosado. But you look, I can say this much. This is a good fight from Best of Life. I'm on cloud 9 feeling good. I heard that. Cheers to you. Para Lubes, encierro, así. King of what? King of Rosado. King of Philly. It's the 11th round. It's kind of like, oh, okay. Oh, good right hand from Rosado. Nice. That get that look that got Daniel's attention. Now he's actually doing the shoe shine thing for the first fucking time I've seen him all night. It's the 11th round. What the fuck is going on? Right hand lands for Rosado again. Like, what is this exactly? Okay, Danny's now starting to open up. And once again, it's at the ass end of a round, and then the bell's gonna fucking ring. That's that Sugar Ray Leonard shit. You give you just enough for 10 seconds, then it's, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, no. You look bored, AF. Yeah, no, I am bored, AF. Rosado is winning. Commentators are trying to cover it up. Look at Rosado. Boom! Catches him flush. You know? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not impressed with Danny Jacobs. I mean, Rosado, he's only doing as much, and then I think this will be a somewhat victory for him if he loses or not, because Danny Jacobs is not doing much. This is the 12th and final round, people. Do you understand that? These guys should have progressed with their type of styles a long time ago. JD's gave them both water. Good right from Danny Jacobs. Right over the top. Okay. It was 20 to 1 odds. Shit, they should have been more like not 20 to 1 odds. Luis Alvarez does have a good left hook, though. I mean, it's just okay. Come on, Danny Jacobs. You should have been doing that fucking shoe shine shit a long time ago. He throws a right uppercut, left uppercut, right uppercut, then left hook to the body, which it looked good. I mean, but he just hasn't done enough of it. It's 2 minutes left in this round, guys. Good right from Rosado. A sharp, quick right hand. Oh, he catches a right from Danny Jacobs. Oh, good right from Danny Jacobs. Oh, good left from Danny Jacobs. Now we getting somewhere. Come on, let's get it in. Let's see if a rebuttal. Let's see if a counterpunch is coming from the king, Rosado. Hafsa, yeah, it is disappointing. It's not, it's a minute left, guys. So we'll see what happens. I Will Smith with those ears. Nah, nah, nah. No, he's not from Philly. Actually, Rosado's from Philly. I was about to get. Good left uppercut by Jacobs. Jacobs, I think he's just trying to coast now. He's not trying to make a statement. He's trying not trying to do any of that shit. It's weird. This went 12 fucking rounds. So yeah. Okay. Well, this fight's over. Fight's over. I don't know how you would score some shit like this, honestly, but it's over. Gabe Rosado's getting on the ropes with this shit. It ain't nobody out there. He hugs Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach like, like, what the fuck are you doing, Freddie? I guess that's how he hugs people. 12 rounds. Oscar Marquez. 12 fucking rounds of this shit. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Yeah, I mean, and they didn't really have much to say to each other either, because Gabe came over to say something, and then Danny Jacobs was like, yeah, yeah, some shit. You know what I mean? I'm reading lips here because we got it on mute. Wow.
from Philadelphia.
Oh, Gabe Rosado wins. Gabe Rosado upsets Danny Jacobs, guys. Wow. Wow. Look.
So who deserved to win?
Well, I'm going to tell you. I think Danny Jacobs, look, it was a mediocre fight. The fight was very boring. It wasn't a lot to do. But look, hey, wow, Rosado